Hey everybody, let's talk about Loblaw's latest idea to shake up the grocery world. No-name stores. It's a new discount concept that's so bare bones it makes McDonald's look like a Michelin restaurant. But the big question is, does this hard discount approach really have what it takes to compete with heavyweights like Aldi and Lidl? Let's take a closer look. Okay, to be fair, on paper, no-name stores have a lot in common with Aldi and Lidl. They're all about cutting out the fluff. No fancy displays, no mood lighting, and definitely no classical music in the background. They keep prices low with private label products, streamlined operations, and by basically asking their customers, what if grocery shopping felt more like waiting in line at the DMV? Just like Aldi and Lidl, the focus is on saving you money by doing less. Except Loblaw seems to be aiming for a new level of minimalist chic that says, who needs choice when you've got rock bottom prices? And hey, if you're a fan of grocery stores where everything is the same color, have I got news for you? But here's the catch, folks. While Aldi and Lidl have nailed the art of hard discounting, Loblaw's no-name stores are like that friend who buys all the right ingredients but still manages to mess up the recipe. Aldi and Lidl understand that even in a discount store, you need a little thing called variety. They have multiple private label brands, so you actually feel like you're making choices instead of just being herded toward the cheapest option like cattle at a dollar store rodeo. No Name, on the other hand, is taking the no frills concept so literally that it's practically a minimalist art installation. Everything's yellow, everything's the same, and they've even cut out fresh produce and refrigerated items. I mean, sure, if you're on a diet that consists solely of canned beans and bread, you're in luck. But for the rest of us, well, you might need to hit another store just to complete your shopping list. And let's talk about shopper experience. Aldi and Lidl make you feel like you're on a treasure hunt. There's this sense of discovery, like you might just stumble across some limited edition truffle chips or the world's cheapest bottle of Malbec. No Name, though, feels like you've been sent to the grocery store as a punishment. The lack of segmentation, the lack of fresh items, it's less of a shopping experience and more of a survival mission. They've basically said, we could make this more pleasant, but nah, let's not. At the end of the day, here's my problem with no-name stores. They might be following the same theoretical model as Aldi and Lidl, but they've missed the core lesson of retail. The customer experience is everything. Being a hard discounter doesn't mean your store has to look like it's straight out of Soviet Russia in the 1980s. It means you cut costs smartly while still giving shoppers a reason to come back. You optimize what matters most and trim the rest. But Loblaw seems to have trimmed a little too much. Remember, folks, a discount store without a good shopping experience is just a warehouse with a cash register.